Nice.
Schuttenberg, you can play that Deadlight game without any other prior knowledge of Record of Lost, where there's hardly any story in that. So it's whatever, it's just this cool action Metroidvania thing.
Yeah. That's how it seemed anyway. To me. Yeah, okay. Good. Let me just these real quick. And
Yeah, I think this is the next update for that thing's coming soon.
next update for what?
That Record of Lost 4 game.
Mm. That was important.
Good.
Better. Hmm?
Leon, what's taking so long? My OCD. Yeah, drop
Okay,
fire.
I did just pass it.
Sometimes be like that. Do we need her to start yelling again? Do we need her to start yelling again?
No. There we go. Yep. I just walked right past it. She's not even in.
Oh, she's hiding in back.
Leon.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here.
The comment looks actually kind of okay now.
Yeah, which is a huge upgrade from completely unplayable trash.
Yeah. Yeah, near kind of rough. Oh shit, a paper plane!
Jesus.
Fucking Ada.
What did we figure out already?
Get out if you're using the waste disposal bin. So that's when I realized that I need to go over there.
Those guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, they're the dumbest motherfuckers in this game. Oh, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to deal with Metal Face. And then we equip the handgun and finish the fight. Heroic music players.
Stefan goes to Mission Possible.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
that's why it's driving me insane. It's just like, this just comes off as like, just, I'm trying to make a parody of a Hollywood song or rip it off, but it just doesn't fit what's going on in the least.
Yeah, I was a tribute to like old school James Bond, but yeah, it's not good. How's the
Thought he
Stream
was
of Death going?
punching his ass. Oh, like, oh, that's a hatchet. Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're having
Everything's
fun. It's a good game. Okay, guys. This is getting a little out of hand, don't you think? Thank you.
Uh-oh. Jesus, out of pistol ammo?
Yeah, there have been a lot of people. I don't like any of them. They're all mean. Take a lot of bullets. One moment, imagining I can buy ammo.
I have to wonder what they do with music. It's literally
Looks
just...
like this is it.
They have to redo it.
stinks.
Yeah,
the
like they
soundtrack is
sure
terrible.
does.
It's really not good. I like some of the stuff in the very first
No
area,
way,
but
Leon.
everything's been
Way.
just bad. Oh, we didn't, use,
like we're gonna have to jump.
we didn't use the crane at all.
No.
That was a really bad
Are
idea,
you out of your
Leon.
mind?
I have a
I knew
giant
you'd be
fucking
fine
nail
if you
through my
landed
leg.
on your
Nail.
butt.
Leon.
You landed on the nail monster.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What is this?
Come on, let's go.
He's like, ignore it. Oh no. You know, this would be fine if she wasn't here.
Yeah. Hey, the lever, close the gates. And you can't squeeze through it.
Had enough of your shit. There we go. 2 for 1 on the last one.
Apparently there is a dumpster to show we're in. But I think that might be all you have to deal with here, though. Yeah, I fully expected the T-1000 the gate.
What the?
What's happening? What is happening? Why is this working, Leon?
I'm gonna drop into the sewage after this, and it's gonna get real weird. Ashley, do you have anything you need to tell me about your actual strength? Where's he at?
There we go.
God, really? I can see why having a semi-automatic rifle would be helpful for this.
Right.
That's okay. It's worth putting up with. Wait, what?
I guess he has the back one. For real this time.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, no, the audio in this is like absurdly bad for dimensionality.
Yeah. It's at the point where even stereo imaging doesn't exist.
Yeah. With my headphones in, it sounds like he's behind me. Yeah, no. This ambient noise is very soothing.
What? Oh, nope, can't push it that way. That would be absurd.
Right? No, of course not.
Do you think Mikami spent most of the 7th gen being like, wait, these fuckers are making my game, but they're spending $60 million doing it?
Right,
This
maybe.
is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sure that was not great for him.
Okay,
No, he's not dead though.
now he is.
Now that my eardrums are ruined, quite relaxing to enjoy a quiet Saturday.
Oh, I still don't have any handgun ammo. Jesus Christ. Okay, Rifle City. Why, yes, I would love even more rifle ammo. That doesn't look promising.
Wait.
Jesus Christ, you're right next to me?
Right?
Man,
Jesus.
those camera cuts.
They are pretty wild. And you don't appear in them, which is even more wild.
Thanks, buddy. I'd rather take that hit from you than deal with that explosive.
Oh,
He was
up high
close
enough.
to the ledge.
Yeah.
Everything. I lost all bearing after he punched me and everyone flew everywhere and I was in here and the sheriff was out there.
Quick, hide in the lava, Ashley. Yeah, no, Straw Hat. This whole area is filled with these weird Mad Max looking dudes. You don't really know
It's
why.
a prison island. In Spain, run by the evil cult. So they go dress up as Mad Max characters and live on the prison island.
Sure. That all adds up.
This makes about as much cohesive sense aesthetically and plot-wise and everything as the Mercenaries mode does with the rest of the game.
Yeah, no. I remember getting here and feeling like this seems out of nowhere.
Follow me.
I thought maybe on a repeat visit it would make more sense.
Yeah,
No.
you thought wrong.
You might want to use regular grenades just so they don't walk into you.
That's fine. I'm not worried about me, I'm worried about her. I'm doing it for her. Ow, fuck.
Yes, you missed the blind guy in the bell room.
Wow, jeez. Your friend's got all sorts of fucked up. Why'd she start that? Yeah, are you fucking serious? I have to nail this shot with this. Oh my god. What? What? Why couldn't I shoot him at all while he was up there? I put those shots directly into his normal body.
Second one at least looked like it went into it, like right between his legs, but
Nah, that's bullshit. She's like, Leon, I'm in the next room. I'm gone forever.
can't,
This
I
shit's
can't.
over. Leon, they might lock the door and it's just, we're done, man. Game over, Leon. Just let me delete his head.
yes. Maybe there's this trunk you can shove her into down once you jump down. There's a big trick here. I was in a speed run. Use flash grenades while Ashley operates the machine. They won't spawn anymore unless one of them dies. Okay, so we won't be able to spawn more. They'll just be in the middle of their animation.
I was just trying to pause to select a flash grenade and then all these fuckers literally materialized in front of me. So I hear there's a machine she's supposed to pilot.
There we go.
So do we cheese it with flash grenades?
I feel like that probably makes sense.
It's funny. Man, they stay stunned.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, there we go. This is really funny. I have 4 more of these. Well, that was cake.
Right?
I guess it's time to take you out proper.
Oh no, Ashley!
You dumb bitch!
Wait.
She's fine.
You've already waited this long. You might as well just wait for PS5 at this point.
For what?
For Resident Evil 7 and RE remake. I don't know if 7 will see much benefit, but 3 remake I'm sure will run better.
Yeah, that'll run better for sure.
But I think it's on sale right now, so it's a good time to just pick it up.
Yeah, I think
well, you're
20, 30.
Who knows if
20 or 30.
I don't know. You're in Australia, so I don't know what the prices are going to be over there. I assume that the sale's like worldwide, but who knows?
I'm deleted his head. I did it twice.
That trip is brought to you by Carcinogen. Carcinogen is the word.
I've heard of that speedrunner, yeah.
Follow me.
That's a great trick.
Oh, you already just haven't played them. Okay. I mean, it's him.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, Nosebleed. They definitely go on sale pretty quickly after their release. Those Capcom games.
Yeah. I mean, that's how most companies are.
Yeah.
They go on a relatively good sale.
Yeah, I do see that a lot from like mostly Ubisoft and EA. I feel. I don't think Activision does it that much.
No. God, I wish aiming felt like this.
Whoa! Whoa!
What?
He couldn't handle it because he had the fire.
Huh.
Yeah, no, Nintendo basically is like that.
Yeah, no.
Anyone's more often than Nintendo.
Yeah, I think literally that's why I submit that maybe Nintendo isn't a great platform to, you know, like the Switch isn't a great budget platform, even though it's cheaper than the next gen consoles.
Right, but you're going to pay
You're
that
gonna-
$60 per big game, no matter what.
Yeah, not only that, you're also gonna pay more for third-party games in a lot of cases because of the cartridge.
Yeah.
And the games are gonna run worse. And they're gonna load longer.
Ratchet and Clank Yeet.
I haven't played that one. Is that one good?
Yeah, it's Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet Eeks Clank.
Yeet apart. Rift a yeet.
Switch collection. Collecting is painful on the wallet, yes.
Ashley, only one of us can go under this.
I cannot possibly fit.
What? There's just enough.
I fell asleep. What did I miss? SPK Silent. When did you fall asleep?
Yeah, we'll catch you up. Leon said some shit. He thought it was real witty.
Yes.
It wasn't that witty.
It was maybe a little witty.
I guess it was okay. I think he just thought the door would come back down. He was like, I'll let it crush her.
Jesus, it's cold.
Leon be like that sometimes. Ignore the fact he's here just to get her. So long, you little shit.
Yeah, we killed one of the bosses in a single shot because we were like, no, we're not dealing with you, midget.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good when we just used a sniper rifle bullet and a rocket. It was done. It was literally an 8-second boss fight. That was...
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you buying?
But nothing new. Tactical vest. Why is he saying
Reduces
this is new?
damage by 30%.
That seems pretty good.
Better not take up space in my inventory. It's something I fucking wear.
Right?
Is that all?
I feel like taking 30% less damage might be pretty important.
That sounds really great.
What are you buying?
And this can probably go all the way up. Because it can do firepower to the max, and that's usually one of the last things to get capped out. So we could get a maxed out shotgun.
Yes, and Phil said it could hold like 100 shots at max.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
He might have been exaggerating. It's gonna cover some of your pockets, so of course it takes space. Jesus Christ. We've only seen one game run on both here, Cal. Wait, nope, we saw one extra game run on the Series X. So we've seen 2 Series X games, 1 Series S game. That sounds like something I should spend $500 on.
Yes.
Because I'm sure everything's gonna be impressive.
Over the next 7 weeks, you'll understand why.
I hope to God they do anything. Fia was not exaggerating. He wasn't. The exclusive upgrade is insane. Yeah, I mean, that means we get 100 shotgun shells.
Right.
That alone is a great value Best Buy.
Is that all?
I guess we'll do
Is
that
all?
then.
Is that all?
And I need to go sell some stuff so that way we can
What
afford
are you
to...
selling?
I don't need this tactical vest.
No,
I'll sell
not
it right-
anymore. You used it.
I'm a GameStop customer. That is not TMP ammo.
Is that
I'm like,
all?
why is this number different? Oh, that's
Thank
not.
you.
About to sell good shit. Oops. We could just sell the emeralds. They don't seem to slot into anything.
Yeah, they aren't even that valuable.
This doesn't slot into anything. It's a fucking...
I'll buy. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again just to be sure I'm not like insane and tired.
Yeah, we just have 3 of these. There's no way to go in. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're selling it.
Back any
Oh, they
time.
find a level spinel. That makes sense.
Okay, cool.
What are you selling?
The shop music is the only like good music in here.
Probably, yeah. It's moody.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Not enough.
Almost
cash,
there. Almost
stranger.
there. There's another piece of the links in this level after a set piece. Okay.
Okay.
What are you
There's
selling?
nothing else I have to sell. Other than stupid scopes, but you know.
Oh yeah, you get like police riot gear, like good stuff. Especially stick to the striker.
Woof.
Yeah.
Either way, that sounds pretty cool.
I'll bring it back.
Sure. Bob just struggled to stand. I got a lot of healing shit. Yes, Leon's very cool with his vest now. I still miss the jacket. Those were good times with the jacket. I guess I need to reload this. Cool. That almost got rid of all the handgun ammo. Let me open the map, make sure there wasn't another exit to that room. There was not. Okay. This is gonna say words.
Wait, follow me.
I went this way. I came from this way? Uh-oh. Yeah, that transition broke my train of thought, I guess. So that, yeah, that was that, and this was this, and... I saw that red button in the other room. I didn't see anything in here that was of importance. I guess I'll go see if there was something else important about this button. No? Huh. I have no way to command her to throw one of the switches while I throw another one of the switches.
Got puzzles?
We have a door. It doesn't seem to want to open. Maybe because there's an enemy still alive? Question mark? I don't think there is, though.
We did not PK silent.
Wait, leave her manually in front of one of them and go to the other. I swear to God if that works. Because normally when I can command her to do a thing, it'll say that in front of it.
One looks broken. They both look broken.
Yep, that's what I have to do. Oops, I needed to throw that when they hit the middle.
Wait.
Now I have to tell her to do the reverse one.
I like that they're not like assigned to sides like in 6.
That is
my side of the
really
door.
funny. That is really funny.
Get on the back of the truck and play Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear 1.
Boys.
There's more rocks.
Yeah.
Wait.
What? Look at this.
Follow me.
Okay.
Leave it to me, Leon.
What?
Whoa, you're fast.
This is pretty Metal Gear 1. She's so hot. She's so hot right now. Please tell me I fight things this way and not this way.
Looks like it'll be up front, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Thank God. They get it. They know that would be annoying. And it'd be really terrible if somebody just threw some flashbangs and then you guys could never catch up.
Then they'll just spawn because you're still standing back there. I'm a-coming. Oh no, we're stopped. Something about him running down the street holding his face like this, and then his head just exploding. It's too much.
Pretty funny. Let's try this again. This is really fun. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, I can just fucking kick him off. What?
Oh, I think she was telling you to jump on it like that. Uh-oh. Did he shoot the truck driver? No, he's boarded up his windows. What? My God. Luckily, he spun out or something. I don't know.
Luckily, he was on fire, which means his vehicle wouldn't do any damage when it collides with ours. Don't question it. He'll catch up eventually. Really?
What is happening?
This game's trying to do cool things and ran out of money, so all of it's real rough. Hey, Matista. Leon, you're gonna have to shoot each of these 3 switches with 1 bullet, so that way you can turn them all on. That's a thing that worked once in this game and will never work again.
Spark noises.
Accidentally used the green air. I have plenty of rifle ammo. Still have plenty of rifle ammo. I got plenty of rifle ammo! Do it. No, that's what I thought. Thanks for the handgun ammo. Which I do not have plenty of. Thus, the complete lack of a song about that. What?
Yeah, Fish, this is regarded as one of the best games ever because it was so influential. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, this did a lot of things the entire next gen became known for doing. And like every director of a major game during the 7th gen was just like, Resident Evil 4 is my biggest inspiration, like Dead Space, Gears of War, etc., etc. Please hurry back to the bulldozer. Yeah, I'm hurrying. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm nothing, Sandy. And she's like, why'd you call me Sandy? No reason. One, that was this gen, not
Yeah.
7th gen.
Well,
2,
it
that
did
was
have
the
a version.
same guy.
Yeah.
Imagine a psychopath who lists himself as a source of inspiration.
Yeah, no, that'd
It's
be
like, guy really inspired me. Alright. Maybe I should reload this at half frame rate. Or maybe a 3rd frame rate. I don't know. I'd have to slow down the footage to really see. Well, hopefully they learned their... Oh, God! Can you believe I sniped that dude? Holy shit, I'm such a badass.
pretty cool because I'm not sure if Alan Wake ever said it also was Resident Evil 4 inspired, but it was the most Resident Evil 4 thing I ever played outside of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, that's fair. I've seen enough of that game to know you're speaking some truth.
It's just...
This part of the game is really weird, though. It's really unlike the rest of it.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a rough part. But this game has, like, amazing, just overall, especially for the time.
Oh, yeah.
Some parts are rough, but a lot of it's real good. Corey Ballhard talked about RE4 a lot in our God of War 2018 documentary. Yeah,
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 of
he did.
That guy
This
gets
is like maybe one of the first decent sidekick characters, like escort quests.
Right.
Welcome.
Can I sell her? I'm really interested in upgrading this shotgun.
Sale straight. What are you buying?
And you know, I'm willing to make a deal on Ashley right now.
But yeah,
Is that all,
the game probably is a
stranger?
little too long.
Is that all?
I guess
Thank you.
Yeah.
it has some stuff that feels padding-ish, but it's
And you ran into that Gen 2 where it's just people,
Yes.
people were like, nah, it's good, we got this.
they're like, this is how long games need to be, we swear. Oh yeah, Dark Sectors basically just wants to be Resident Evil 4 really bad.
So hey, it looks like, okay, it looks like I got the thing to slot into that cat.
Yeah,
I assume there are
one thing.
still 2 more things.
Yes. Upgrade Ashley with some rocket launchers. Oh man, that'd be good.
She'd probably blow herself up. You know how much she drinks that dumb bitch juice.
I don't know how much of this game's gonna be accidentally killing her.
Yeah, like, I mean, I never once had trouble with that. She was mostly lying around dead or in a box. Oh, wow.
I can feel them growing ever so strongly inside you.
Sadler!
Jesus.
Perhaps you can resist, but you cannot disobey. Now, come to me, Ashley.
Ashley Alter.
Holy shit!
These Twitter artists are gonna go crazy.
You ever, like, have a seizure but also perfectly land a tracking device on a fucking cardigan sweater?
Yes. Oh god, don't want to think about that Dak dread.
It's already begun.
Talking about how this stick was probably a person at some point. Real messed up.
No, that stick was in one giant fucking fossil.
What's that shiny thing behind the stairs?
Up there?
No, there's something right behind the stair on the right side, the left side of the stairs.
It's fucking Nazi gold.
Oh my god!
Dun 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 dun.
I think they were saying there's a cat thing in the throne room. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Our plan.
Oh my god! Just write it out.
Because of that agent, we lost to Chief Mendez and Ramon. Oh yeah, that dude's name is Ramon, isn't it?
I think so.
The crazy dude, huge dude. Nevertheless, everything will proceed according to plan. I must admit, however, the loss of my loyal men is a bit disheartening, but I will deal with it. Replacing that loss will not come easy. I must choose wisely. For the Plaga
Oh, I guess
reflects the
Salazar
conscience.
was Ramon, and the other one was the chief. Okay.
Okay. Reflects the conscience of their hosts. Settlers, fuck them hoes. Reflects the conscience of their hosts. If chosen poorly, they could betray me. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. I've learned my lesson when Sarah betrayed me. I will not make the same mistake again. In this important hour, I cannot and will not have anyone stand in my way. I'm going to write this book report and leave it on this desk.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Maybe Leon will read it. They'll think about things and don't join me. Looking around, look down on the corner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing a cat's eye.
All right. Yeah, nobody says anything in chat, so I assume it's fine.
Okay. What?
What's the news
Oh,
on
shit.
our friend Leon?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
We now cut to a Resident Evil game. Women.
Guys, I'm starting to think Resident Evil 4 has a kind of goofy plot. No way.
You should probably think more before you say shit like that. You know, that could get you in trouble. Oh no. Oh, okay, it's just a green. It's like, oh no. I don't know. I don't know how much I really need. You are so annoying. Just die. Your thing's fucking annoying to listen to. Half of this game is this electricity sound now.
I was like, darn it, dead mouse, get out of my house.
He's like, how did you know my head was gonna grow back? Why'd you keep shooting me? And I'm like, how did I know what? I need to choose my men carefully, he said of his giant army.
You're out, right? It's like, seems like it's working okay, man. I don't know. I feel like you have complete control over literally everyone who has the floggots in them. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, we did just show that. Nope, I'm not putting up with your wood shield shit for one fucking second, man. Not one. And you know what? That sound is annoying.
I don't care. I want to die.
The part where the plague just flew out of the side is really good. Nope, stay down there. Okay. Well. Where did Sadler take Ashley? And then it cuts to them at the same dumpster chute that we jumped in before. She's like, come on, not this again!
Jesus.
Hope no boss encounters happen here. That would be terrible. Oh, are we gonna have a knife fight?
There might be a fight with a knife.
Oh, very cool.
Been a long time, comrade.
Long time no see, Jim.
Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You got on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
This used to run better, I swear.
Sadler developed, that's all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the GameCube it was seamless.
Right?
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
Yes, there were some great AMVs made out of this.
You
Glad
got
people
her
remember.
involved just for that?
Remind me to thank you after I shank you.
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella.
it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade.
No, you really did let it slip.
Yeah, man, you're bad at this.
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Were you
We
just
have
talking
the
to
upper
her?
hand here.
Buh!
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
You play her story. She doesn't even know why she's here.
Where am I going? Oh!
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend.
As a
How
matter of
did
fact,
you
I
see
did.
that? Like, what do you?
Wonderful. I wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Right after I
Ah,
shank you.
I have an idea. Since
Leon,
you're here,
You're
why
not in a
don't I
knife fight with
introduce
me. It
you to
really doesn't work here. And he's like, come on,
Yes.
man.
Should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh. Enjoy the fun.
Donated to your stream. Please reply, Ada. God, we have a lot of healing items.
No pistol ammo though.
Nope.
Guess we're doing this.
Yep, Shotgun City. City! Now imagine, Bob, that this had the ultimate upgrade. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. 24 still a lot, well, let's be honest.
Yeah, but I want it to be insanely powerful too.
Okay, this is the right direction.
Yep.
We got the movie scene.
I remember I was watching a video where, or maybe it was a comment during one of the other Resident Evil streams that someone said the movies made the game stupid. Like the people who made the games watched the movie and then they decided to do stupid shit in the game. And I'm like, I don't think that's really how that went. That implies that Japan at no point in time thought we should do stupid shit,
Right.
which has never been the case. Boop 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 boop. Aren't you glad you took that controller right now?
Yeah, this is good stuff.
You should.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. I'd like to point out the reason the lasers look so rough is I think you're supposed to run before they activate. Oh, very cool. Very cool. The reason they look so rough, they are animated at 30 frames per second for anyone who's curious. This game ran at 30 frames per second on the GameCube. Let's say that louder for people in the back. This game ran at 30 frames per second to have better graphics. What a visionary game. Inspired a whole generation. Good, it's unlocked. Walks through the lasers. Like, wait, the lasers never did anything? Nah, it's just having fun.
Never have.
Shinobi on PS2 did it first. No, that just had a really... Oh, wait, we're talking about the laser thing or the 30 frames per second thing?
Yeah, I don't think the Shinobi's 30.
No, it's not. It's a PS2 very unstable frame rate. That was a very Curse of Darkness thing to do. Hey,
Yeah, it was.
that's the thing.
That's the thing.
We only need one more thing.
Oh wait, this is a different
Wait,
thing.
this is a different thing. What the fuck?
Get head dressed. Anything else sitting on the ceiling?
Everybody, guys, come on, man.
Are you behind the door?
Guys, I'm trying to fill out my stamp collection. The next one's after a boss fight. Huh. Has a bullet detonated. Leon's like, this is still worth something, right? Man, I wish I had a giant pimp chair to sit in. No, we showed my house off much earlier in the stream. It's just 3 cement slabs with the door on one side.
Absolutely nothing inside of it.
Absolutely nothing. It's just flat ground with a bad PS2 texture.
It's dirt. Oh, Luis Memo 4.
I'll report my findings about the Los Plagas here. Why is
They
this so
can't
inconsistent
decide
from
it.
earlier? Fuck this. The Plagas have 3 distinct characteristics. Let's break it down. Top 3 characteristics of the Plagas, which is Spanish for wait. Number 1, as mentioned previously, the Plagas have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their hosts. Number 2, the Plagas are social organisms. By this I mean that instead of living individually, they live in perfect social harmony. Cue stock footage. It is believed that they have a collective intelligence. This type of behavior can be seen among insects such as bees and ants. However, this kind of social behavior is rarely seen among parasitic organisms. Perhaps it was a learned behavior by the Plagas. I'm finding out if this has any relationship with their first characteristics. If you have any thoughts on this, leave it in the comment section below. Number 3, the Plagas have exceptional adaptation skills. They are able to live off many kinds of organisms by creating a symbiotic environment quickly. This ability, when combined with their social behaviors, allows them to interact intelligently between hosts regardless of the host organism. I am ashamed to admit that my pure fascination with the Plagas in hindsight has blinded me to the true research objectives of the Los Illuminados. You were doing so well.
Right,
You
what
kept
happened?
cutting the out of this, and even with the knowledge that Sadler was going to abuse the result, yeah, I have to agree with Rush Stickenberg. I am just using the Watch Mojo voice. At some point, you expect me to talk about like Iron Man and as far back as Iron Man 2, we could see Tony Stark had problems. Anyway, I could not pull myself away from my research. As a result, I am just as responsible for this whole mess as he is. I see now that I was wrong. But can I stop their evil plans, Lo? Tell me what you think in the comments section below. the Illuminati.
Welcome. Got
These
some
testers.
rare things on sale. What
Oh.
are you buying?
How rare? That is,
Yeah, none of this stuff.
What are
is
you
pretty cool.
buying?
Yeah, it was just to let us know that. But hey, we
What
can
are you
actually buy that
buying?
last upgrade for the shotgun.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, and then
Is that
that'll
all, stranger?
cap us out there and
Thank you.
immediately unlock the next thing.
Exclusive, which we
Not
can't
enough
afford.
flash, stranger.
Hear me out.
What,
If we sell our Magnum and get the other Magnum, we'll actually get enough money out of it
What
to
are you
buy that
selling?
upgrade.
Maybe. Let's see.
No, definitely. I know numbers.
Sell this other junk we have first.
Sure, that won't be anywhere near enough because I could math. Besides, someone was saying you get the next thing in the Golden Links after a boss fight. So
Thank
we're
you.
still not ready on
Is that
that.
all?
No.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Yeah, I guess we can just accept we're not gonna have the max revolver because we
Yeah,
won't.
I mean, real quick,
won't.
guys, what's the final chapter in this game?
I'm guessing 5-5. I think we're real close.
Most of them don't go to 5. Most of them go 1, 2, 3, and then loop. I think maybe there was 4, but yeah, no, I haven't seen 5-1.
What are you selling?
I know Castle felt like it definitely went to 5. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Did you agree with my list? Could you imagine a researcher saying that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like we're just barely scraping by to fully upgrade this shotgun.
Right.
What are the odds that we're gonna be able to do it again for the?
No, we're basically super near the end of the game.
This hurts. This hurts. I don't know. We could just 5-5 is the final. Okay. Well, we can just hold out. We'll get enough to get the striker, and then
Come
just
back
have this
anytime.
Magnum that's worth more than it's actually worth. Real quick, scroll up through these.
Oops. There's
Yeah, I
one.
know. Yeah, none of the fucking rest of these went to 5. They all went to 3. The game's like, psych, this one goes higher. In this level, the volume goes to 11. Oh, that's funny. On lightning alone.
Oh no!
Bzzz.
Any diamonds in here?
And now because I said lightning instead of electricity, which is what I meant to say, I just had the thought of how funny it would be to have individual character volume sliders in Final Fantasy 13, so everyone else sounds normal, but lightning is just clipping her mic every time she talks. I would cry. It would be so funny. I would literally laugh myself to tears. Because she doesn't say loud or angry things most of the time. She's just muttery angry bitch.
Uh-huh.
So the thought of that just being like, I'll do it on my own, Snow. And him just being like, fuck, why do you sound like that?
Okay, they confirmed it goes to 5.4 and then there's final chapter. So it's not technically 5.5. Which I was like, I could have sworn something at least went to 4. So that makes sense.
I don't remember 4 so far. Except for, 4-1, 4-3. But this is some bullshit. I would find a way to crawl around it. I would simply not step into the obvious trap.
I like that they just have Magneto's house.
No, that thing's made completely of metal.
True.
This is like whatever the plastic version of Magneto's would be. House.
Ashley.
Chapter
What's
1,
that?
4 went to 4. Did any of the others?
Shake.
You ever just resonate at 30 frames per second? Ooh.
How'd we get in here?
Yeah, that's a good question. Also, man, it'd be pretty cool if we had a rocket launcher.
Yeah, what?
Just fuck this guy. You're like, stop.
Can't hit that button, okay.
That's a light. I like that, like, Krauser did a fucking giant leap up an insane distance, right?
Uh-huh.
This cool backflip. You can't even climb over shit as high as this table in front of us holding our drinks.
Krauser's powerful, okay?
Leon has hip pain, I guess. He's got pain in his hip joints. You can't rocket launch him in this area anyway. Okay. Well, can we do anything about the way across from here? That.
Oh my god. I hit it. I don't know why you didn't do it.
The window on this shit is the tiniest stuff ever. Also, they think you're playing on a GameCube controller where you have more time to... It has less input latency. So the window is even the slightest bit wider there.
I can just shoot that thing.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that game's a little inconsistent about whether or not that's real, so... Oh, by the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Leon's insane. I've pushed this button. There must be more like it, and I need to push them all.
He just played a video game before, he gets it. I mean, he went to Raccoon City. That place broke his mind.
Not a zombie. Panzer Dragoon Remake is coming to the PS5 on Monday. PS4 on Monday. Sorry, everyone, my brain's already gone. He heard himself jumping out that window at the beginning of the game. I like that theory. That's a good one. He didn't land as smoothly as he thought. Oh, you can just jump out of here? Is that right?
That's how you hit both of them. I guess I just need to leave.
Or survive?
No, it's, this thing, the whole thing's gonna drop.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to, I've lost through the thing right next to me. Here we go.
Dan's not playing, Bob's playing. That would have been funny if it was like, it got you. You died. And you're like, no, I didn't. I'm on this one. That's cool that they're showing Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Shit's cool. When And someone earlier was like, yeah, the AOC Hyrule Warrior stream is starting. I'm like, that's a weird game for a politician to stream.
Right? Oh, is it the subtitle for the
Age of
game?
Calamity.
Oh my god. I was
Good, you
I
also
also
had
was like,
the-
why is she streaming that? That seems like a really weird tie-in. There must be another switch. That didn't stop him.
Dude, that fucking pillar was coming right for you, though.
Yeah, it was.
You put that shit in its place. AOC just loves Zelda. She just loves it, loves the shit out of it. Of course not. You have hit Peyton. What are you talking about?
There it is.
Jump the fence. Yeah, that shotgun sucks for anything that's like not on your nipples.
Look, that's all I have ammo for.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that? Oh. Uh-oh.
So which one of you is the parasite? Is it
Both.
Well, that doesn't. All right.
See, this slows him down a little bit.
Yeah, it'll slow him down as he prumps nips with you exploding.
Yeah.
These bosses are getting weird. Yeah, only now. Nancy Pelosi has a gun pointed at AOC's back the entire stream. The only thing she's allowed to say is voting high rules. Oh man. Society is a true parasite. That's fair, that's fair.
I leave.
Remember when you blew that guy up right next to you so that way you could escape that corner you just ran back into?
That was a different corner.
Okay. I'm gonna trust you. Because this all looks so similar.
It does look very similar, but that, trust me, that was a different corner entirely.
Okay. Is that the answer?
No.
You're like,
Trust me, it all looks
Dan.
the same, but I got this.
Dan, it's not the red door, it's the other red door. So, this is where you put that thing in his mouth
Yeah.
and then just
Whoa!
yank. Whoa. Leon, if you could have done that, I could have thought of 30 different ways you could have solved this minutes ago. Why don't you just... Leon's like, I would simply just fly away. I'm like, then why haven't you been? Can we talk about it? Keep an eye out, because
Oh,
that was
yeah,
the boss.
that was the boss. Oh my god.
Really stupid boss, but still boss. I bet you're gonna have the QTE. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, looks like I'm caged in here, but I do have lead, an explosive barrel.
How long before people become so brain damaged that they go, Resident Evil 4 invented explosive barrels in video games? Everyone told me this was a horror game. I feel like
Oh, I'm sorry, man. It is.
Yeah, no, Resident Evil 4 is absolutely not that.
It has some spooky tones once in a while near the beginning.
It's got
Then it's no, it'll jump scare you at most.
it's got some horror aesthetically speaking. Is your
Am I trying to lock him in there?
That's so stupid. I hope so. You're like Ashley, and she's like, "What's that, Leon?" And you're like, "I knew it. You weren't kidnapped at all." Yeah, it's.
Oh, he did not follow me.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, I'm just supposed to kill him.
Did you guys see any barrels in real life before '84? I mean, yes. It's pirate. You know, I used to be young, and when I was young, my parents had money to go on vacation occasionally.
No.
This is bad. This is real bad. So, you know, we're in Florida, so as you can imagine, most of the things you can go on vacation to in Florida are very pirate-themed, maybe. Okay, I was like, did you just fucking kill him?
It seemed that way for a second, didn't
I
it?
think the lower part's dead, the top part's fine. Yep, that's what's happening. Oh, he's burrowing? How the fuck are we gonna trap him in here if we...
Yeah, we aren't trapping him. We gotta kill him. Oh, now we're gonna have to dodge.
Why would you have those doors, though, if you weren't supposed to trap him?
I think that's a tactic you could have used at the beginning of this fight. But now that he's in mode 2. Yeah, I should have rifling him.
Rifling, apparently, yeah.
It's a lot of money.
But, you know, you get pirate ships, you get all sorts of things like that here in Florida. Like a ton. Like a boatload. A boatload.
Let me see. Okay, this is the exit to this part, so if there's anything else hiding in this boss room, the cat's eye or something.
Mm-hmm. Look up. Use your camera to look up. I bet it was the ceiling inside of that tunnel. That's so stupid.
Maybe.
I assume you weren't looking up in the middle of the boss fight. You gotta do the claw. So
Yeah.
you use your thumb to aim the camera up, and then your index finger to hold the X button to run. And this is what we call a good control scheme, everyone. Maybe it's above that door. That one, right next to you. All the way at the top. That was worth a try.
I don't think it's in the boss room. It must be in the next area.
Yeah, okay.
The zombie.
Okay, you looked up. Now look down. And look up again. I mean, this is nothing grosser than what I've seen at Myrtle Beach. There. There is a box next to the stairs. Oh, never mind. That was a glowing aura. Cool.
Probably don't want to come back from that. I can come back from a ladder. Or can I?
What the fuck?
Where are we going?
There's a ladder in a tent in the camp ahead for the Lynx gem.
Okay, well, that's where we're headed. I guess the weird thing I was looking at, the elevator thing, took me back to an old part of the level.
Yeah, sounds about right. Remember these from the village at the beginning of the game where they fit in?
I don't know what you're talking about. It fits right in here.
Uh-huh, yeah. The cave texture here is something. Yeah, it really is. Looks incredible.
Oh, geez.
Well, that worked out pretty good. You missing there seemed to drive even more for people in. You know?
Right?
He seems just upset that you're shooting him.
I'll climb the ladder and I'll shoot you in the head. Get up here. Okay.
Thank you. I'll die now.
That kill everybody? I guess so, man.
Oh, hey. This looks like a ladder
Yes.
in a tent
I don't feel like that fit.
that was up ahead. There seems to be some sort of cat's eye around here, so don't go down the ladder. Maybe take a look around.
Okay, so I thought they said it went down. You went down the ladder to get it. My bad.
No, they just said there's a ladder in there. Maybe it is at the bottom of the ladder. Maybe. You can check. That could be the next area. Probably is.
Yeah, that's the next area. So it's got to be.
Okay.
Anything on this though? That's not.
The audio design in this game is such that if there was an enemy who kept a bottle of water on him, it would sound like a waterfall from 10 miles away.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is Leon's on acid.
Yeah. Bluestone treason.
Cool. And that's when Leon's just like, it's the treason for the season. And everyone's like,
Please stop.
We're
We're dying here.
we beg you. Game ends. He looks at Ashley. He's like, that wasn't bingo at all. And she's like, I wasn't even fucking there with you when you said that, Leon.
Krauser's note. With a sick knife.
It turns out that old man Sadler wasn't buying me from the start. Even though I succeeded in kidnapping Ashley, I sort of sensed this when Sadler didn't completely let me in the loop. Under the circumstances, I know no other alternative but to call for her assistance. Perhaps she knew this was the way it was going to turn out all along. My guess is that her ultimate goal might be different from Wesker's and mine. This is just the perfect opportunity to find out. And after I get rid of Leon and retrieve the sample, I'll put her in a body bag along with Leon and send them both to Wesker. Krauser's very smart, man.
Yes.
Welcome.
You need to combine those things.
I do, but we still need a
Some
third thing.
rare things on sale, stranger. What are you buying?
Oh, we can afford
Is
it.
that all?
Do
Thank you.
Sis.
Come back anytime.
What's up, Common Advent? Oh, there's a 2B Nendroid.
Oh,
That's cool. How much is it?
So let's see.
It definitely needs one more eye.
One more.
Is this? Do we pass that eye? How much is he worth now? I'm curious. It's probably the most valuable thing you sell in the
What are
game.
you selling?
Also, sell the TMP ammo when you're okay.
Yes.
25,000. We missed the eye, says Yoshalus.
Okay, I guess we should just sell it then.
Yep.
Ah,
We don't have Phil here anymore
I'll
to
buy it.
save us.
Thank you.
Oh, ammo's up higher.
Yeah, like it's at the top. Puff's like, whoa, accidentally sells everything.
Well,
Is
how'd
that
this
all?
happen?
Thank you.
We can at least buy an upgrade for the Magnum.
What are you buying?
That's
Not
rough.
enough cash,
No.
stranger.
No, we can't.
Feels bad, man.
We could sell the Magnum and buy its upgrade, right?
Technically, we could sell the Magnum
are
and
you
buy the other
buying?
one, which is an upgrade. And then we can upgrade that one, and it'll be an even better upgrade. Once again, the only way it's worse is reload speed.
Right. Whatever you want to do.
That numerically makes so much fucking sense. Do it.
What are
Alright.
you selling?
There's virtually no way in which it doesn't make sense. Broken Butterfly is the name of the Magnum.
Ah, I'll buy it at a high. Thank you. What are you buying?
Killer 7.
There we go.
Is that all?
Thank you. Thank you. Dozo.
You need to connect your
Thank
chaotic
you.
energy. It's like the upside down smiley face.
And
What
then
are
we
you
have
buying?
74,000 gold to upgrade the fire power to what is it? gonna upgrade
Is
to?
that old
30.
stranger?
Yeah.
35 if we could afford it, but
Well, enough
obviously
sass,
we can't.
stranger.
All right.
But still, that's already better.
Right. Just in case we're like, no, we can't accept that at some point.
Yeah, sure. Maybe I go insane at some point and I pick up this file and then I go, oh, I need to max this out. Coming out of it says, oh wow, I just realized there's still the castle. No, we went to Person Island.
Yeah.
If the game retcons that and we're now magically at the castle, that is just bullshit, just so we're clear.
Right, no, we can't compare it back to the castle.
That'd be fucking absurd. That does look pretty castle-y. Trying to remember the name of the song that Adam Adwar's making fun of. When I hear them say Present Island, I think of Xenoblade.
Fair. Xenoblade known for having Alcatraz.
Mm-hmm. I think of Tony Hawk 4. And then they appear. And by they, I mean 12 dogs. Oh, this is that team deathmatch map in Overwatch.
So, you two are all hooked up now, is that it?
Where's Ashley?
Do you really want to know? She's beyond that gate. But you'll need 3 insignias to open it.
What are you gonna do, Krauser?
There's one in the north, and the other in the east.
And let me guess. You got the last one.
It pretty much means you're on a tight leash.
Sounds like you thought this one out pretty well.
What was that?
I don't...
Jesus.
Let us know if you want the raw strategy for this. Sure. We'll take it.
Go ahead and heal just because I feel like he's just gonna kill me in one shot.
Yeah, probably.
Hey!
It's just the dude from Blade Runner.
Getting a bit soft, aren't we? Good.
Wait.
Only use the knife against Krauser. He takes 4 times more damage from the knife.
Then we're gonna use the
yeah,
stun grenade.
yeah,
and
that's what I was
snipe
gonna
him.
say. And then just cut him up.
Oh, geez, he recovered from that quick.
That's what I'm talking.
Yeah, just trick him into backflipping in a corner over and over. That's the ideal method. Oh, he stun grenade Jude. That seems dumb. What a jerk. I can't believe he cheated like that.
It probably makes more sense to set the shotgun out.
Yeah, probably. It does have 100 ammo.
It does. Just blast him.
And then just start blasting. I have 99 more of those, Kraus. You could possibly. You can't fit 100 fucking shots in a shotgun. That's fucking stupid. What if he's lying? Yeah, I think he's lying.
It has to be.
100 shotgun shells later. Oh, Leon. What the fuck? Where did you even get that thing? This is hilarious. Shit has buckshot in his chest and knife wounds everywhere. He's like, why did I do this?
I don't think I planned out taking my shirt off.
So, his name's Krauser, right? Or is it Kraus?
It's Krauser, but I'm not sure.
So, okay. He died in some accident 2 years ago. Who knows what?
Yeah, he faked his death in some
Yep.
accident.
So that's what everyone thought. What organization was he part of?
He was part of the U.S. government, whatever
Okay.
agency.
Some sort
beyond
of
the
use
US.
that. Yeah. Okay.
What do you intend to do restoring Umbrella? To bring order and balance to this insane world of ours.
A psycho like you can't bring order or balance.
You don't seriously think a conservative mind can chart a new course for the world, do you?
The Holy Beast, Panther.
Yeah, you better run.
Apparently, they very much go into detail on that, accident and his disappearance in Dark Side Chronicles. So,
Huh.
Bob, I'm afraid we're gonna have to play Dark Side Chronicles.
Jesus.
Don't just stand there. Come out and fight like a man.
I'm not falling for that one.
Just trying to have fun. That's what I'm talking about.
I love this, actually. Haha, I'm so old. Ha, that's joke's on you. You need to heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna cram these in my face.
Yeah, no, the fact you can just mash all four and
Yeah,
you're
it's-
fine is...
It's really good.
They did it wrong. Yeah, it's a real shame that you fucked up his hat, Bob. You know? Wait, are you really supposed to push this all the way over there so that way you can push it from behind? Yeah, because you need to push it onto the other thing. That's really funny. They didn't do this once, but now they're doing it in a boss fight.
Okay, where is
It's just barely over there. See? The left is left.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but you had to push it all the way over here so that way you could even push it that way.
Right.
That's funny as shit. Because they could have done this the whole game, but they didn't.
Right.
They never once put you in a situation where it's like, okay, you need to slide this thing huge distance to be able to slide it this one direction. There we go.
Now, where
Yeah,
are those-
Umbrella Chronicles is really good. I don't think Darkseid was as good. That's how I remember it from back in the day.
Yeah, and that's what people in chat have said frequently too. Like, I remember a lot of stuff from the original, and I really can't remember much of Darkseid.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm sure having played the remake now.
Go on.
No, that was
Hey.
He said, Jesus Christ!
I'm not on Leon.
Actually, I love this. I love getting fucking owned. You lost. Because this is what I want. So you can stop now.
Oh, we're talking.
He's like, oh, Jesus.
Hoo-ha-hoo-ha.
Man, I'm pretty. Man, fucking Johnny Bravo voice of Krauser.
Jesus. What are those?
What?
I feel like I'm gonna hit something long range.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think you got him. Looks that way. Appearances can be deceiving. Oh my god, I'm out of room in my inventory.
Just combine it, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There's so much junk here.
Or healthful ammo, one of those two.
One of those two.
We finally got handgun ammo back up.
Oh no.
I was wondering what the hell that thing on the ground was. Now we know.
These darn drones. Krauser's droning me, Dan.
That's because Reagan droned his ass.
gonna eat some of these green herbs.
After I check out this map. Cool.
I like it. I like all the things I'm seeing here.
So wait, you can reload and just shove a shitload of shotgun shells in that. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I just loaded 12. Fuck it. Man, that's dope as shit.
Oh, there's only 2 things extra in there.
Ooh. Zig Amazing says Umbrella Chronicles, that is, had Resident Evil 3 too. I remember because they clearly reused the
Past, I
zombie models
suppose.
and environments.
Umbrella.
Well, that was. Yeah, that name sounds really cool. But then it just is stupid. That's great. Yeah, combine that with some shit and eat it. Maybe not right now, but at some point.
Yeah, we'll get that. It'll be fun.
Funny thing is, you have a chunk of handgun ammo or a magnum ammo, and our magnum is so powerful, but it's just like this dude just loves getting stabbed. I don't know what to tell you.
Right?
I might need to drink coffee. Thought that Duncan and Monster would carry me through the stream, but apparently not.
Right?
It's got like Brad
one
Pitt
more to
hips.
go, Krauser. We'll see about
Okay, I guess only the lighting from that one angle made it look like that. I guess he's left-handed.
Well, if my hand was the nerve.
You've lost it completely, Krauser.
That's fucking stupid. Look at your arm. I'm gonna guess you didn't dodge.
I did.
Oh. Part where this eventually led to Uncharted. When you think about it. Let me rephrase that. I needed to be more specific. My head was at a different. The part where this inevitably led to Uncharted 3, specifically. Yeah, man. They kind of forgot about the part where things should add to the story and not just be incredibly stupid. Oh, man.
He was invincible for that moment.
Yep. I am trying to remember Brian's name from Tekken.
Brian Fury.
Fury. There we go. Wow. Uncharted 3 is your favorite Uncharted. Do you just like the mystery around that one guy? You're like, how does he get everywhere? One of these playthroughs, it's gonna add up. Yes, Uncharted 2's final boss is where he eats the world tree sap and it's fucking raw as shit.
Yes.
Really cool and the peak of the series. Like literally the peak of the whole series. Uncharted 4 is a great game though. That's cool.
God, this might.
Take a chunk out of his chest.
I honestly, for a second there, because of the way the animation looked, I was like, did Leon just punch him through the chest? Like Leon is now behind him, punching directly through him.
That is almost Metal Gear Solid 1 quality model, now that he's dead. It looks a bit too close to Liquid. He takes forever to kill with guns. Wow.
Gonna eat that yellow herb now. Go. You're gonna look better.
So what happens when the timer ends? Your life
blows up.
motherfucking ends?
Yes.
I haven't had Subway in a while. Maybe I should be like Nathan Drake and chart my way to Subway. I still think they should have had a crossover with Jared and Dota Drake. It would have been fucking funny. It would have been funny if every single fast food place that didn't sell burgers all started saying, think outside the bun. All of them. Like KFC's like, think outside the bun. And then Taco Bell's like, what the fuck are you doing? Come on, man.
You can't take that from us. I
And
know
then-
we're owned by
and
the
then-
same corporation, but come on, man.
And then Subway's like, think outside the bun. They're like, guys, just because you said it differently doesn't mean it's a different... That's the same fucking slogan. We made that.
Did you want to take back over?
I'm good either way.
Alright.
I mean, sure, you know, it'll be weird if one of these ends and then I'm like, I finally beat this game! Dan, you're drinking a soda. Yeah, what? Is that a problem? I'm gonna save. A lot of things happen.
He did. It's been a busy...
10 seconds. Yeah.
That Krauser fight is great. Just something
Yeah.
about just knifing him is really good.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic.
He's gonna do mercenary mode. Stop that. Man. Please, man.
It seems you killed Krauser, too. How shall I return my appreciation?
You should return
What are you
Ashley.
talking about? I thought he was with you.
What are you talking about? Did you really think I'd trust an American? To tell you the truth, I was contemplating how to get rid of him. But thanks to you, that's no longer necessary.
You were just using him right from the start.
Oh, I must hand it to you. You've demonstrated quite a bit of promise by killing Krauser. When your assimilation with Las Plagas is complete, I'll have you serve as my guard.
But he's an
Unfortunately,
American.
I'm gonna have
He's
to
an
decline
American.
your
You said you.
generous offer.
Oh.
I have
Well,
prior
he's gonna be
engagements.
infected, whereas Krauser, I think, had T-virus or
Enjoy your
something, because
smile,
that didn't look
darling.
like the other ones.
While you can.
It was like, is he supposed to be legacy? But no, he's not. He's not doing the same stuff as
Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of a lot.
yeah.
¿Viste algo? No hay problema.
Damn.
One of Las Plagas being Resident Evil 8. I doubt it. They don't seem to be reusing viruses too much.
time.
Sorry, bad traffic. I'll cover you.
What?
He's so calm about it.
Yeah, what? Who are you?
Granos de pólvora.
They seem to not notice the chopper.
Everyone's yelling, yeah, Mike. What are you... Jesus! I'm gonna shove this over with
You
my
have
tongue.
guns and shit, and this is your first idea?
Wow, Mike is insane.
Is the water gonna explode out? No, we just crushed one guy. The rest of them were like, what the fuck was that? I don't understand a helicopter right now. I'm so high on PCP.
God, I'm starting to think Mike is the name of the chopper. I guess that was filled with fuel. Jesus.
Or a gif of an explosion. It was full of one of these two
Now
things.
that's what I call backup.
My name's Mike. You looking for firepower, you come to the right place.
What a good read. My
No,
name's
Bob,
Mike.
huh?
If you want firepower, you've come to the right place. If you want savings, then you can talk to my friend Tony. Define cover. So come on down to Mike's firing range. If you want firepower, you came to the right place.
Wiped and clean, yeah. Very excited about this. But I can't get too loud. The voice director's
Kevin Smith's mom's upstairs.
Yes.
She'll get real mad if we get loud again.
I believe it says Mike is my spirit animal.
Wow. There it is. No. No.
Bada bing, bada boom, I'm gunship over here. Jesus.
Please, guys. I have 100 shots. That doesn't mean I want to use them all on you.
Uh-oh. Can you just shoot that lock? Oh man, that's one shot, or maybe invincible. I don't know.
Oh, weird. I couldn't kick him.
Yeah, because he shot his arm instead of his head for the last one.
Huh.
It's not until 5 where they wise up and let that be a separate attack. Yeah, he's pretty similar to the DSAA guy from 6 who helped you fight Dino. Similar sort of energy from Mike, but Mike feels like a lot more useful. Hopefully doesn't die in the same horrific way. Mike Wahoo Pizza Man.
That was his name. I'll never forget it. There's no fucking way that was his name. What? No. Well, no, wait, that was Dante. He was just screaming in my ear as I was trying to talk to Mike.
Probably reload that shotgun. Use up like 2 of those things, which is insane.
It's 1.
Okay.
But that's a good try. TMP ammo. Get your TMP ammo. God, it's fucked up how many healing items we have.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like, oh man, there's kind of a...
This is kind of a problem. Jesus Christ. Mike shows up in his place by Mike's Nicolosa. What? You want me to shoot him? Okay, I'll do it.
Don't have a few people coming to stream to stand the DMP. Or TMP.
Word? You down with DMT? Yeah, you know me. Krauser used it.
Of course.
That's why he's dead.
Yeah. Speaking of having too many healing items.
God damn it. Come on, man.
He summons the infested chopper from Devil May Cry 2. God.
God. That thing is nowhere near as good as the Shinobi chopper.
Just the thought of... Like, if they had a knock-off B for the next Devil May Cry where it had Devil May Cry 2 bosses, it's like, who are you guys? So you get Wolfman.
No! That's already terrible.
Building an infested chopper.
Oops. Me and this guy, we can't figure out what time works for us. Oh well, I'm jumping down again. Anytime you want, man.
Yeah, I hope for that Hyrule Warriors game, they could come up with ways to get more zany characters in it than just the rest of the wild mainstays.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because that was definitely one of the most fun parts of the last Hyrule Warriors. Just like, yeah, you could go crazy with it. Now, here's all these characters from the whole history. The 2 white dogs were deep for the MC2 bosses. That's it. Yeah, that's why I listed them. They got Dogman who controls them.
Wolfman meets the Wahoo Pizza Grandpa.
Okay, Lou, that's good. I was hoping they would have something like that with Impa. I need to check out these videos whenever this ends.
Never ends. Nice.
Yeah,
we
put
got
Lubu in.
we got pretty high on this max health bar business.
I feel like a form of Ganon that's Lubu would be really fitting.
Yes, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. Where am I? Am I going in here? What?
Hermeshi, that's a little strange for Breath of the Wild. Like, putting down, or any long game with vague story, I can feel like I need to restart because, like, the story is so loose and vague. It's like, who cares? I can pick up just the tiny bits of it of like, yeah, they kind of implied this was happening, just sure.
I'm literally lost. That's so hilarious. Well, at least I can grab this, Oh. It disappeared. That's rough.
So tragic. Lost.
It was right there. He just keeps shooting, and I don't think he's shooting anything specific.
Look at the map. Yeah.
That's what I was planning. I'm just enjoying him shooting fucking nothing. Okay, there's apparently some doorway that way I did not take. Why? What are you doing? Oh, you're shooting your gun again.
Yeah.
That's
Shoot
what I
him.
think of this ladder. That was a weird cut.
Yeah, it was.
I think that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, I think you need to get down to this area for him to do it.
But I had to run all the way back here for him to do that.
Where are you
Block
going?
the way back. Well, he just blew up this thing, right?
Oh, okay, it was something up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm not imagining shit. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I do up here, but let's check it out real quick. Yeah,
Like
no,
anything.
no, this,
He sounds like a Counter-Strike voice. Yeah, kind of. I feel like those are a little higher quality, though.
yeah, I was gonna say he sounds more like a Time Crisis voice. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're
now
good.
that thing's green. Chopper shoots me. He's dead immediately.
That'd be great. Gonna have to race me to it. Wait, none of you are him. Where
This part
is
is
he?
kind of confusing even if you aren't 14 hours into a stream. This prequel.
Yeah, that's... Wait, what? Where was he? Did it spawn him behind me and he's out there shooting?
Maybe.
Because the bullets just hit me while I was in here, which means his angle
he's
has
right
to
over
be
there. Yeah.
weird. Okay. Well, that works for me. I can, get it done.
Yeah, you can have those guys right
Yeah,
behind
that's
you.
fine. Yeah, that's fine. They're fine. Just back up a little bit more. Throw a fucking fire grenade at them. Really just that one guy. That'll teach him to carry fuel around as a shield. Let's see. I don't have a ton of rifle shots left, so I guess I'll use this on these two. Cool. Ammo? Money.
Money.
Money is not ammo. Okay. Up.
Chopper Mike there tell us how perfect of a utopia East is.
You gonna shoot me there, buddy?
Yes.
I really doubt that. Yeah, I think you're dead now. That's the real shame, man.
I don't even know how to get over there and get the stuff.
There's a top thing. It'll take just a second. Here we go. Am I ziplining? I'm ziplining.
Yeah, I guess it would fit if he just said, bomb has been planted.
Yeah, exactly.
terrorists win. Yeah, we have the regular scope. Are we ever gonna need the infrared one again?
It kind of helped me there. Made him stand out a little.
Okay.
You know, he was kicking up a lot of dirt and shit. Shooting nothing.
Yes. Oh, there's a lever right next to it. You can probably just pull it.
It's like, I think that jump down takes me all the way to the ground. No, there's a floor slightly below you that you can't even begin to see. This field of view is like 10. I believe Leon's about to get it. What a cut.
I actually can't remember if we're gonna run into more of those Iron Maidens or not. Check that.
It's fine.
Uh-oh. We got neighbors.
Yes, they do. I bet they love us streaming like this. And that fuse is really long when he needs it to be. Oh, wow. Imagine I could hear him coming up on me.
That'd be cool.
Speaking of which, I need to turn this audio down from the stream. I feel like it's probably overpowering us just a little.
It's been nothing but gunshots for like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's rough.
And before that, it was fucking electricity nonstop.
Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Please, Mike, please, settle down.
Please, Mike.
You're just too sexy, Mike.
What's wrong?
Leave some of the chicks for the other guys.
My name's Leon. I'm great with the ladies. At least I am compared to most people. Mike, on the other hand. What?
What?
Oh, is he? I think he has a helmet. Yeah, he's got a helmet. Okay. And a metal dick.
I think it's just that the wall
God,
is blocking
that
him, but not
sucks.
really. It's really bad. So I missed it, but when you got to the electricity, did you scream, shocker?
No, I
No.
did not. Mostly because no one would have heard us because the electricity's so loud. I took cover, do the thing.
Oh, Jesus, you should probably heal.
Yeah, I know. I'm already pushing it.
Okay.
Just during that animation, you can't do anything.
I think these aren't a full heal.
That wasn't full at all.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Who cares?
Also, shocker shoots vibrations on electricity. We know that because we're big Spider-Man fans.
Yeah,
so.
you can tell by how long it took him to remember the name of the red guy who swings around and shit. There we go.
Like, is he talking about Carnage? I don't even...
Spider-Man. The one who's red and swings around and shit. Jesus Christ,
Well,
you really
he's
are
red.
a big
He's red and blue. I don't just think he's red. If he's just red, he's Carnage.
Spider-Man's not red, says Bob. I didn't say exclusively red. Jesus Christ. Venom's red, right? Yeah, that's the one. This poor fucking dipshit. This poor fucking dipshit. He didn't. Yeah, you didn't ask for that. One might argue that Resident Evil 4 was the beginning of chest high walls and their tyranny on gaming.
I feel like we dealt with that elsewhere on PS2. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think you're wrong. That wasn't really. Most games during the PS2 era let you jump.
That's true. A lot more games had jumps for
For
PS3
seventh
Surge.
gen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no,
was-
how long to beat said it was 16 hours.
Yeah,
I
we
had to
knew this
climb-
was gonna be a
I
nightmare.
climbed to the top, and then he's like, good job, now I can blow it up. And I'm like, God, you really are a 7th gen game.
Yes. Oh, lever to pull. Thank God.
So we're just gonna go straight into Gears month? Does that...
Please no.
You're right, why would we want to play this 3 more times?
But with a much worse story each time.
I did it.
I don't know. I feel like Mike hasn't died yet. He's still a threat to cause a cutscene, man. Cause a strange segment.
Take cover!
But Mike's CG or Mike's model is so bad.
That's great. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah, Venture, we've got to be getting close.
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
No, Mike!
This fucking game. This fucking game. This fucking game. I swear to God, if I had known that everything in 7th gen came from this one game. Holy shit. I feel like I've done that exact moment so many times. But they just cut the bullshit. They literally had him go, I'll buy you a drink. Hang up the phone and watch him explode. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, Resident Evil 4 is unfiltered.
Cuts out the filler, except for that part that's filler.
Sorry,
Just in that one thing.
Sadler, you bastard!
It's nothing to get all upset about.
Holy
Don't tell
shit,
me
this
you've
is
never
insane.
spotted a bothersome fly. In essence, it's the same thing.
What did you say? Insect's life doesn't compare to human lives.
When you've acquired this power, you too will understand.
Guess it's another good reason to get the parasite out of my body.
I wish you luck.
Okay, yeah, I'll pick up all the cash that Mike dropped.
He dropped a note written by him 10 minutes from now. Leon, I scouted up ahead. Ashley's dead. She hasn't died yet. You're gonna want to stop that. Here's how.
Oh my God, Mike, you're so beautiful.
Mike, you're so strong and brave, traveling into the future to tell me how to save Ashley like that.
God, imagine a Resident Evil 4 Zero where it's about you and Mike.
I'd lose it, man.
We're using the Killer 7 now. Finally crossed that bridge.
Yep. Yep. I think chat was. Yeah.
Leon, you okay?
Yes.
Ha! Ha! Joke's on you, Leon. Ate us into that. Oh shit! Joke's on you, Ada. Leon's into that. He took me. He stabbed in the thigh relatively well.
Yes.
We have to get that.
Is that the
parasite
first time
out of
we've
his
seen
body.
him take the pills?
I think so.
But before that, I gotta save Ashley.
Fine. Let's split up.
Alright, Daddy. What? What? She could have been on the other side of that, Leon.
Leon with the Dobo face. Yeah, kinda.
It's just the sound of Tosh snoring. Why is it in this video game? Love it. You know, it looks like we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat this in well, maybe 2 hours shorter than how long the beat's saying.
Right.
Oh, cool meat. You know, I'm a big fan of that.
What are you? You Ashley? You gotta tell me if you're Ashley.
I'm gonna shoot you if you're not. I missed though.
Sorry, Ashley.
This isn't coffee. What is this?
Ben wants to know if this is the best RE4 is the best RE game. I think it's still my favorite until they remake it.
But Resident Evil 5's pretty good. See? You guys were like, can we take off this stupid scope? And I was like, it's a keeper. Now we all know why. Did I get a 2 for 1? No, it didn't count it as either. That's unfortunate. That's really... And now I gotta shoot it through his boob on the lower right. Yeah, there we go. Fuck you. Wait, I have a button for that one. Fuck you.
It's like feels still here. You could have swapped it and put it back on. Look, you didn't want to. And I respect that.
I mean, it's nighttime outside. Thermal scope. It all adds up. Clues start to coming together. It all makes sense.
Do we have a feel duh button?
No, not yet. Feel like maybe that should be a feel stream exclusive.
Right, like that's
Are all of these Magnum shots?
Good
Jesus
Lord.
H Christ! If I see that dude again, I'm just gonna try to upgrade the capacity so I can even remotely fit that many in my fucking gun.
You guys have a KZ soundboard.
I have KZ sounds. It's a few menus down and things may have moved, so I may have some of those disconnected.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's in there. That feel one's just on the top level, so I can reach over and push one button and make that sound. It's the only sound currently on the top level.
Ugh.
What?
Oh.
What? You've never seen how brisk it is made? Bong.
Impossible.
I can't climb a thing that's slightly taller than me. What?
But over here you can.
Quick, zoom into my neck.
But yeah, playing this does make me really want to play some 5. Mercenaries mode bad.
Yeah. Same. Hey guys. It's about how that electricity sound is the worst. It's just a face mask and not a, you know. What? Okay. Fuck! They're like, you missed. It's for that you must pay. Okay.
You can always extend the screen and just swap to it. Jesus. Costume,
No. That's caustic.
Yeah.
That's okay. I wanted to be hit so I could raise my max HP. We got all of them. Give me a fucking trophy. That should have been a trophy.
Yeah, if it had a platinum, it'd have a trophy.
Yeah. Wait a second. Wait a second.
You gotta raise Ashley's too. I don't. Can you raise Ashley's max health?
That's true. Yeah, you could do that. I think I did it once in the original release. I think you can give her, yeah. In case you know you're a fucking psycho. You're just like, she needs it more than me. Like, how bad are you at raising this chick where you're just like, every little bit helps me not kill her?
When really she dies from one bull shot, so whatever. It's not helping.
That was good. What a dipshit.
These guys are just in 5 as a regular enemy. Way more there is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that too, because I was been thinking about that ever since they showed up.
Surely leveling up Ashley pay off. Yeah, she's just gone for an incredibly large chunk of the game. Like, she's
Yeah.
not here most of the game. And it's
There
like,
we
I don't
go.
want these in my inventory anymore.
Yeah,
Die.
yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it for sure. Not gonna pretend it's not. Absolutely. I found him.
Taser Man must die.
Oh yeah, no, that shit needs to stop. It's still making it.
There must be another. You're not free from his curse.
That's terrible. Less Zappas.
Yeah, that makes sense. Only upgrading her health. You can't possibly upgrade Leon's anymore.
Yeah.
You gotta spout fire. Taser, you can't escape me.
You can't escape me. Where are you?
I'm out of here.
I think he just got lost.
I think he wanted to get a good vantage point to shoot you.
I don't know that running to the opposite end of this thing helped him shoot me around the corner.
I know, but it was his idea.
It is like, I'm going, bye. Please stop voting us all Leon Kennedy. I'm like, no. And then I drop kicked him into space. Wow, Leon, this story sounds incredibly believable. What?
Oh, he has the electric stick and the key card. Yeah, we did the striker glitch. Pretty funny. Mike could have helped me out with these guys. Yeah, no. Rip Mike.
It's really tragic, you know? Mike was such a good guy, I knew him for 10 minutes. It was his last day on the force, possibly.
Possibly. Yeah, this game would really benefit from half of the Prison Island not being here. We do a good bar. Just start using Magnum on these guys. It's like,
I'm so fucking thinking it, man.
yeah, no, yeah. Do it. Whoa! What DMC4 enemies are you saying are reskinned versions of spike heads? I'm trying to think of anything in there that wasn't just straight an HD version of a Devil May Cry 1 enemy, so it's...
Yeah.
Oh, you talking when puppets... Oh, the things that infest puppets, okay. Those are too plant-like, I think. Like, they come off as, like... They're green and leafy.
So now I can hit the buttons. Time to hit the buttons.
They hit buttons now? They hit buttons now.
God, the electricity just constantly going is the fucking worst. It's gotten this bad.
You have so much Magnum ammo, it's real bad.
The game's like, please just fucking shoot someone with the gun! No.
You can mix those green and red herb. Did I miss the Krauser fight? Yes.
Yeah, you missed it.
It was pretty epic.
It was.
It should have probably been the conclusion to this section of the game.
And not just Mike dying.
Yes, Mike being introduced and dying, and us being sad.
Oh, were you not sad? That makes you a bad person. And definitely not them not having earned it. Uh-huh. Man, they almost got me.
Oh, thank God. You got the lightning. Oh my God.
You know what? I think it's time we celebrated. I got the lightning.
And reload it.
2. God, that sound so bad, Bob. It just kept going.
I know. Hit the button. Yeah.
You've collected all the buttons after getting the key card that let you collect the buttons with Kazooie Loan. Hey, this is meaningless. Why did I even pick it
Well,
up?
you can give it to Ashley if you get her on your team again. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's no time for that, but maybe.
Yeah, I also feel like there's no time for that. Boop, 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 boop.
Look, Hermesh, you'll take no music over that lightning sound effect, please.
Oh yeah, fucking any day of the week, man. Like that sincerely was giving me a headache. I could only imagine if I was wearing headphones.
Yeah, the sound design in this game is probably the roughest part.
Oh yeah, for sure. 110%, 107%.
Like, the battle music just cuts out as soon as the battle's over. Completely.
Not even like when the battle's over. When the enemy's HP has reached 0. So like you'll be in the middle of a boss fight and you'll be cutting El Gigante's thing. You're not even done doing the animation of cutting it. You're still swinging and just stop playing the music entirely. This is like his health is 0. What do you want?
Mike could have used that yellow herb.
Yeah, I wish we could have extended Mike's health. He's not here anymore. There's no point in focusing on Mike when any minute now we're gonna get introduced to Alan. And Alan's gonna die 10 minutes later too.
What's the point of going to a nice bar without Mike? Jesus.
You get shipping.
Yeah, about Mike being dead.
Up. Yeah. I like picking up shotgun ammo because it doesn't. It takes up 2 squares of my inventory for 1 second before I reload.
Yes, you just have basically infinite. It's insane.
It's real good. We're having that Xenoblade 2 scene.
Awesome power. Yet it seems
A
you would
girl?
rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back, whether you like it or not.
Ah, the
Good read.
audacity of youth.
Whoa! He knows kung fu.
Oh, that's good. I thought he was gonna remove my soul from my body. I thought this was one of those Captain Strange things. Captain Strange.
Captain Strange, yes.
That's not right.
It's like Doctor Strange, but he's a cop.
Oh my god.
He commits genocide.
Oh my god.
Now!
Jesus Christ, Captain Strange. I don't know what part of this made sense. Mike, is that you? Oh, it's just Ada. Oh, that's cool. I've never hit an enemy in this game where I shot him a bunch and it didn't do anything.
Flex the bolts back out. Yeah.
What?
Ugh.
Move!
Let's go.
Gotta get her and her ballistics out of here. What?
There's some newspapers to read. God.
Special radiation can remove it. It hurts. If it's an adult plagas, then, you know, you may kill you.
Because, you know, it's that thing's basically taking up your entire spine. It's a little rough.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh, fucking.
We're not beating professional mode.
I know. You know, we didn't even check if this game had an easy mode.
No, we didn't.
We're
Huh.
just like we want to play Resident Evil 4.
Right? Didn't even
Did you
enter
recur to
the
us?
equation.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the combat's not usually that challenging. It's just the game's really fucking long.
Yeah, no. Like, we haven't been held up anywhere. It's just like, man,
Not terribly.
man, it keeps going. Longer in places it really shouldn't be. But I'm sure they made 4 different games, so they had to put them all in here. What are they doing here? It doesn't. It has a adaptive difficulty. Ooh, like Godhead. We're not playing through separate ways. We're assignment Ada.
1, I'm terrified it will suck really bad and make Ada look incredibly stupid again. 2, stream 16 hours.
Yeah, we're already hitting limits.
Should I? Yeah. There. I upgraded her health once.
Yeah.
That's
Go,
important.
Ashley.
What was that fucking dumb thing that Dynasty Warriors character kept saying? Who said women couldn't be Dynasty Warriors or whatever the
Who
fuck?
says women have to be weak?
There you go. That's what I said while baby birding Ashley some chewed up yellow herb.
Jesus.
And she's like, I'm so strong. Cheap, cheap, cheap. I have so much Magnum ammo. I'm really glad I spun a 180 and came back in here. The boss wasn't here somehow, and now I'm just running all over the place with no real distinct goal or anything. That was pretty cool. Should probably head back out of here now. Go the way I'm supposed to actually go. That's probably for the best.
Wait, in Separate Ways, do you play as Luis? I don't know if I played that.
This hunk of junk? I don't know about this, Leon.
There's only one way to find out. You operate.
You're a brain surgeon, right?
This is insanely stupid.
Yeah, no, I remember this being insane. Oh my god.
You sure you want to do this?
Hanging out in his chest.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Video game. Should you keep all that live ammo on your chest, Leon? Yes. It's only 91 shells of shotgun ammo.
How are you feeling?
Like $1,000,000.
I thought you were gonna die.
I wasn't raging you your heart.
Guess I'm up.
You ever just electrified the president's daughter's boobs?
Look, there's some things Mikami needed in here.
You okay?
Just is dead. Aw.
I don't know about you, but I think it's time we go home.
Yeah. Why did we do this down the hall from that boss? From the
I don't know
freak.
why he just happened to have this in here.
This is insane.
Yeah. Another thing that I was like, that didn't make any sense, did it? At the time of playing, but it was like, I'm sure if I recontextualized this, played it right next to each other, it makes sense.
No.
Apparently Dead Space 2 takes this. Jesus, that's insane. Oh, you got more yellow herbs to feed her.
The real power of the United States lies in 3 areas: the Justice Department of the... This game. The administrative bodies and the military. In order to take control of these areas, we must influence the minds of the people who advise the president. After this is done, the rest of the departments will quickly fall under the by chance the United States were to figure out the plan. The damage cards will be minimal. Country plan, a backup plan. We control the rest of the world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Joke's on you, game. No amount of external influence can make our country look as bad as its internal influence. Umbrella's like, but we gave you guys free healthcare, and we're like, we know, thank you. Like,
Welcome.
but the big pharma, and we're like, yeah, who cares?
Got a selection
We were
of
fucked
good
anyway.
things on sale. What are you buying?
Hello. Why, yes, I would love to do 35 damage. Also, Bob, I was totally wrong. The reload speed is measured in seconds. This thing's twice as fast at reloading.
Yeah, I thought that this was supposed to be faster because
All the other numbers when they go up is better.
Right.
I didn't know this was a measurement of time until later when I looked at that. I was like, oh, so we really should upgrade this. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
I could
Pearl
sell the
pendant.
yellow herb for 3,000. She really doesn't need the extra health.
But Dan, what if there's a trophy for maxing your health out?
Then we've already passed up enough where it's impossible, Bob. Look at her health bar.
Yeah, but New Game Plus.
I'm definitely not doing that for that.
Okay.
It looks all right. It looks fine. That's a bullet you put in it. Kind of looks bad now, Leon. I'm sure people are interested in buying this now that it has a bullet in it.
What are you buying?
Tell them that's how you know it's authentic.
Okay, the trophies are hard mode boss fights and bottle caps. Got it.
I'm doing capacity.
Thank you.
Because reload speed's a decent upgrade, but it's not a massive increase, unlike the
Come back
other
anytime.
thing. Yeah, we'll just make a new slot. Because why not? Chapter end. Final chapter. That Resident Evil sucked.
They didn't know yet.
That one was named after this. Are you stupid? Why would you do that? I like that the merchant's just gonna be around here as whatever happens here happens.
Something's not right.
Gets crushed in cutscene.
Ashley, you stay here.
God, that would be unreal. Something's not right. You stay here where you'll get kidnapped again.
Not that that would happen 3 times in this game. Oh no, Ada was kidnapped?
Ada!
She just falls asleep after sex, that's all. They were doing a thing. It's not rope, it's a sex swing. Very weird looking, I know.
Better try a new trick, because that one's getting old.
Just lands at a terrible angle with a fucking metal fucking shipping container and
What's
breaks
so
her
funny?
ribs.
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliche that only happens in your Hollywood movies.
I have another knife, apparently.
Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of cliches.
Jesus.
Ada, stand back.
How did he talk with that thing in his throat?
Oh no. Okay. Princess Dan, go all in.
What?
So yeah, we should probably just beg this
Yeah, that's
dude.
what the Magnum's for, this dude. What?
Man, imagine if Creed 3 Remake gave us this much Magnum ammo for the final boss.
The real question is, why didn't we bring a rocket launcher?
Yeah, we probably should have just been like, let's spend money on that. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, shot that eye. That's real bad for you, huh? Oh man, you have another eye? Oh man, shot that eye. That's real bad for you, huh?
Whoa.
One hit kill? Nope. Okay, that's good. Hey,
Oh, you can
Sumi.
stab the second eye, they said. Oh no.
Goofy sounds. Woo boy. Okay, here we go. Oh. Gonna show me your eye? Yeah. That took so long to reload, you know.
Just, yeah, no, you need to upgrade that. Definitely.
Sure.
I don't think that works. I mean, that's
Probably
just a
not.
husk.
I don't know. There's some pretty stupid shit we've done throughout this game.
It's true.
Oh, jeez. I was hoping that would pierce the shell on the back of him. Oh, hey, there was an eye kind of high up there on that one. Just run over here.
Oh, there's things we can swing at him, apparently.
Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what am I taking? Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do you have an eye? No. Okay, I'll leave. Oh, hey.
Oh, you can, but yeah, you can try stabbing it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I just immediately think Magnum, more powerful than knife.
You can use a grenade to instantly knock him down. Oh my god.
How did he throw it from that angle while being nowhere on the same platform?
He's really good.
He's the best, clearly. That's
Yeah,
real funny.
They're confirming that stabbing him is extremely
Use
strong.
this.
Oh,
I can think of something stronger. Where did she throw that?
that's right behind him.
Behind him?
Yeah.
Well then. Oh, that platform's down.
Work with Mahirada. But yeah, they're pointing out you need to use that.
Yeah, I know, right? What am I gonna fucking do? Just replace my shotgun?
You can just burn or throw all the ammo away. All those herbs, ammo, and junk on the right side.
Why not the grenades?
Yeah, those two.
Yeah,
You can do either one.
I'm gonna have to do both. This fucking thing is huge. Everyone laughed when we managed inventory before. Now it has to happen during the boss battle. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to load 15 shotgun rounds. Did it. Okay.
Yeah, and you can always use those healing items too.
Yeah, I can use one. That's something. But yeah, I'm good now.
All right.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah,
One-time use, huh?
Probably just shoot him with it.
You think? You think? I don't need his eye out, Bob? You sure about this?
Probably fine. You can try. Do what you want. Do whatever. Yeah, okay.
He has an eye exposed. I'm gonna shoot that eye. Get him to a point where his... Oh, no! I'm gonna get grabbed and tossed the other way. And then I'm gonna run a bit. And then I'm gonna turn around. And then I'm gonna...
Yeah, okay. They're saying to shoot.
Whatever. Look, we got this eyeball. And he's gonna be like, oh, geez, ooh, don't own me. Now I'll really own him. That's where it's really at. You know, it's important to get a headshot on a rocket-propelled grenade. Wait a second. We added it in here with the rocket launcher.
It said rocket launcher special, Dan. That one's way better. Hey, this rocket launcher.
Can we just have come in here and just be like,
Sorry.
it is like, I'm taking that down. We're like, damn, things really escalated in the past 10 seconds. I love the giant item aura in the cutscene. And it's even covering this.
Don't
Mike?
worry. I'll take good care of it.
Mike,
Go.
what the
If I
hell?
were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
Very cute.
Can't believe I spent half a minute in this cutscene. I'll upgrade everything with that.
Yes.
So now then, it did that thing where it showed me a really cropped shot of whatever it was, so I could get the bearings of where the fuck it was. I think it's that thing on the left though, so we're gonna try that.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Leon,
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
it's gonna what?
What about Merchant? We never got the virus out of him.
Who?
Merchant.
Who?
Leon, who are you talking about? The guy with the coat I always take off?
No, not ringing any bells. Oh, is that why you were just standing in a corner for most of this game, fucking around? Okay, I have to.
Yes,
to know.
would have the goofiest end possible.
I have to know.
Hang on, sweetheart.
I don't think it did it.
Yeah, no, this seems normal unless I'm not supposed to move laterally that fast. That, you know.
Yeah, okay, they're saying it didn't work. Yeah, because
Okay.
he's supposed to take off without her.
Yeah, I was assuming that's what would happen, and that would have been really good.
I don't know what we screwed up though. It was clearly
Yeah, I
animating
mean,
faster.
I pulled that trick off a lot of times this run. That was our action-packed escape. A minute of actual gameplay, the rest of it cutscene.
I know. Just hold on.
Okay.
Not as cool as Dante playing. No.
Not as cool as Riptide GP2. But you know, what is? Yeehaw!
The sky is clear.
The sky is fair.
Ashley.
The sky is fair, Ashley. It hangs above all of us. She falls in the water and he's like, yeehaw! And just leaves without her.
Runs her over on accident.
Leon!
Starts being chased by the gator.
Come on. Let's go home.
Max speed.
Sounds like a great idea. Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
We can ride this all the way to America, right? I don't know how big the world is.
After you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
She's like, how about after this mission, when we get back to the hotel, we fuck? And he's like, I'm missing Mike, okay? God damn it. And then we just smash cut the end. Fucking Mike.
Now we get backstory sketches. Cool. Did we ever get an age on the president's daughter?
Yeah, I'm curious what her canonical age is. Yeah, I assume she was college age based on everything they're doing here. Yeah, I was gonna say, Leon's in his 20s. Leon. The wiki says he's 7 years older than her. Super jail for you, Leon.
How dare you?
Who isn't even interested.
A girl came on to you and you denied her up and down constantly.
Prison.
Prison.
Sound designers. Let's just hang them out for people to kill them, okay? Let's just... Look, it's their fault. They said, how will you know there's an electric enemy? Hey, I was wondering, is this loud enough? Okay, I was wondering, is this loud enough? Just keep going. I'll tell you when I've had enough electric sound blaring. Yeah, okay, so she's 20. Google says Ashley's 35 years old at 6'7". Might be a different Ashley.
After you put the knight armor on, things change.
Ooh!
Yes.
Finally, a woman of honor in this place. Yeah, I bet Leon would have said yes if she was wearing the knight armor. He would have been like a sophisticated lady, finally. Paul Mercer? Paul Mercier. Alright.
Nice. Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you, Dak Dread. We appreciate it. A woman with guts and honor. Yeah, no, the game's fine. I didn't realize over the course of the single playthrough of a single video game, I would see most of 7th gen seeds planted.
Yes.
Because when people kept saying it's a great game, I'm like, yeah, it is a great game. You know, the early segments, there's a lot of open design, a lot of sandboxy shit, kind of like Halo, where it's just, here's a bunch of mechanics you can take advantage in specific areas, and it's really fun. I thought the rest of the game would be more of that, and I remember I had this conversation with Bob once, and he's like, now that's kind of it.
Right.
They do that like twice, maybe. I was like, oh, what's the rest of the game? And then I did realize,
like 3 other games.
We invented a bunch of bespoke things to do for a minute that aren't fun, and then we reuse enemies forever, and then there's a filler cave that you get cast into. The game's way longer than you would think it needed to be. Good one.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Story of my life.
No? That is inaccurate, Leon. 14 hours, 19 minutes. 14 hours, 39 minutes. Either way, we chopped over an hour off. I think we did okay.
Yeah.
It
could have been worse. It could have been
Number
worse.
of times killed, 28. I don't remember that.
It happened, I guess.
There are a couple times we open a door, a cutscene plays, and a hatchet lands in my head, and it's like, do it again. I'm like, sorry I didn't hold forward and run at the beginning of this room. The world refuses to let Leon lose his virginity. Ah, good. Updating the leaderboard, that's what I care about. You can now buy an infinite launcher.
Into Matilda, whatever that is.
It's just the remote or whatever. He's just like, "Licht those eyes," and I'm just like, and then leave the house on fire.
Yes.
Leon, why'd you set that house on fire? And why did the chunks of that guy go flying everywhere? Don't worry about it. Shortman shows up and he's like, he, we're taking Ashley. And then you blow up immediately and you're like, let's go. And the game's over in like 40 minutes black.
God.
I'm really disappointed that the Shortman was just a jobber.
I mean, we nuked him.
Yes, but he wasn't the big bad.
Okay. But yeah.
He literally is Irving.
Yes, he is a lame weirdo. I think it's great that he's just like completely owned that moment.
I think Irving was a bit more enjoyable to get completely owned. Movie browser. Which QuickTime videos would you like to watch?
God, look at this menu. It came on a freaking bonus DVD.
Yeah, this is our DVD. I know he's holding like the antidote, but it just looks like it's
Yeah, this guy.
this guy. Oh wait, he's doing that. That's the cutscene where he walks away, I think. Let's play it. We're gonna play and find out. It's either where he dies or where he walks back to get the thing. It's where he dies.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yep, he's holding the antidote.
Who's got two vials and a stake through his chest?
Me? You ever just want to make jokes that make no sense in movies and the audience gets fucking mad?
Yes.
I'm also fucking ass blown that Wesker didn't show up at all, but he's in Mercenaries.
Yeah, no, that's what I saw too, but then the people were like, no, he shows up in this thing. I guess there's some Ada thing.
You serve me no purpose.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow
That's
the
nuts
same
that he's
fate.
not in the main game, though.
Right? So make sure Mercenaries is actually unlocked. I'm just like, I didn't see it on there. I'm like losing my mind. Okay.
The Mercenaries. The Los Mercenaries.
Los the Mercenaries mode.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm just seeing what... Yeah, okay, we gotta unlock Wesker. He's all the way over here.
Yeah.
Is that Mike?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. El Los Mercenaries.
It's Honk, okay.
Okay. That's good. You can do one run.
Jesus, okay.
One. The long fucking stream.
Yeah, no, this is too much.
YouTube has to cut it into 2 chunks. That's how you know it's a long stream. Yeah, I feel like Resident Evil 5 feels better to control.
Yeah, no, they do a lot of little things to make better.
Oh, weird, you don't punch an hourglass in this one?
Yeah, I know, not until next one.
Where did everybody go? Hell? And then he throws a grenade. And they're like, oh shit. Nobody told us this guy was cool. We're dead. Yeah, you can see how this laid the groundwork for really good Mercenaries mode.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So many just burst into creatures. Ah, no grenades.
Why does this mode have a DMC track? I've never played bonus modes in real games. Because Mercenaries mode is real cool. Shit's dope.
Oh, jeez.
The other villager's like, I don't know. And then he was like, I don't know either. And then you blew his head off. No, I'm not seeing the unique taunt that the Leon Mafia costume has with the Chicago typewriter. But I have seen the Mafia costume. And I know what the Chicago typewriter is. Can you get that in single player?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, well. There goes the run.
Who said women could be crazy, murderous chainsaw ladies? No one. That's who.
Oh.
Well, that was a good run. How do you know Leon isn't Irish? Do they have his genealogy up somewhere? Does that? What the fuck? Like,
I don't know.
One frame. Anyway. He could have changed his last name. You don't know. You don't know. How dare you? How dare you judge him? Anyway, we're gonna go. Thank you all for hanging out. This was a hell of a long stream. Resident Evil 4, a really great game.
It's very long.
I feel like a lot of the lessons from it were taken very poorly for a lot of games that gen.
Yes.
I think Resident Evil 5 might be a better game. I'll have to play it again and see, because I don't feel like it has the one. It's not as long as this.
Yeah, no, that helps it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It is funny when the same motherfucker starts showing up in it. Like, Chainsaw Guy is just the same guy. Basically. It's like they took the model and they added a few bits and maybe changed the ethnicity slightly, and they're like, we're done.
So, Resident Evil 5 stream in a couple days?
Let me check my phone. It just says kill Bob.
Oh, no.
That's the only way out. That's what it says right here. Kill Bob, it's the only way out. Man,
That's weird.
that's a dire message.
That's kind of...
I could
feel
take
like
the first half, but the second half with it really is just a dour moment.
I'm being killed twice this week.
Yeah, no, once again, it just says it's the only way out. Oh, they did a new edition of Tony Hawk's Gaming Domination, the really cool book.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I bought that. I bought a digital copy, and they have said, hey, a new revised edition's out, and I guess they just gave it to me for free.
Cool.
I bought it directly through the website. Anyways, that book's so much better than that documentary. Read a book, motherfuckers. Anyways, we're going. Thank you all for hanging out. Press A to dodge Dan's knife. Or is it a different button? It's up in the air every time. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.